If you grew up in the early 2000s to 2010s on your parents' computer or your school's computer labs, you would know what Flash games are, and Spider-Man had many. Before anyone had a gaming console or full-on playing on their computer 24/7 when they were younger, like I did, Flash games would be played for hours on end, and let me tell you that Spider-Man had some Flash games, but they weren't that good. Some of these are either just simple linear games or just straight up odd, like playing a bootlegged Spider-Man in this Mortal Kombat styled game where you can fight Optimus Prime, Guko, and Tomb Raider. Yeah, I definitely fought these guys before. Like, what even was this game? I know it's bootleg Mortal Kombat with characters you would see in a bootleg action figure set, and this was a core memory of playing it on my computer because of the name, Bloody Rage. The only accurate representation of Spider-Man's web shooting would be the "get over here" move from Scorpion from Mortal Kombat, but other than that, it's just a button mashing contest to see which one of you will come out of the fight alive. Personally, in my opinion, still a fun game to play to compete with your friends or your siblings. And yes, there is a sequel to this game, but it's 3D instead of its 2D predecessor, Bloody Rage 2. But it's not good from what I remember. The only memory I have playing the second game was always painting the already existing Spider-Man model into the black suit and called it an alternate costume and played with it. But yes, Bloody Rage was definitely an odd but charming Flash game to play if you're either bored or want to relive your childhood. But you can still play it on the Newgrounds website alongside this absolute banger, the Certified Hood Classic, Spider-Man City Raid. Spider-Man City Raid was the pinnacle of gaming as you web swing through and over obstacles just by clicking your mouse on the obstacles to swing on. Just a simple concept. Bread and butter, nothing too fancy. Honestly, this was the most fun to play just to feel like Spider-Man swinging on things. But it definitely packs a challenge to maintain your speed and time your swings perfectly before you fall to your inevitable doom. I can probably tell you this game shaped most Spider-Man fans in the early 2000s as their first Spider-Man game, while mine was the plug-and-play joystick game, and I was only 3 years old. Ha! Take that! But then again, some of you out there might have grew up on the Atari when Spider-Man had his debut on that console. Anyways, let's move on. Spider-Man 1. No, not the Sam Raimi movie game. This game is actually called Spider-Man 1. A game where you shoot webs at these aim-looking motherfuckers and hop on buildings. Nothing too special, but Spider-Man jumps super high that you need to be careful with your landing and distance or else you'll fall and start from the beginning all over again. There is a boss battle with a robot, but I haven't even gotten there yet or really have the time to really get there. But yes, complete this game if you dare. Now these are games that I play from what I remember, so if I miss any other games, feel free to comment your experience with the Spider-Man Flash games you played. Who knows, you'll unlock another core memory of mine, or realizing how old I am. Now moving on to my favorite Spider-Man Flash games, the official movie license games, Sandman's Tower, Rescue Mary Jane, and Spider-Man Photo Hunt. Back when Spider-Man 3 was getting marketed, Hasbro was the toy company who would be producing these action figures and made these Flash games for the promotion for the film. They actually used the toy models in these Flash games like Sandman's Tower. Again, these games shaped my childhood. Like coming back from school just to log on your parents' computer and go straight to the Hasbro website just to play these games and have an absolute blast. Now of course, you can't really play these types of games anymore, only by downloading the file to really play them. But these games were genuinely the best thing to ever grace the Spider-Man community for the kids that grew up playing on the computer back then. But my genuine love for these games will always be in my heart because of how they shaped my love for the character in the movies. All because of the memorable marketing. Like everything was so fun, so full of color, life, and it's just all over whimsical. Like, do you guys remember that Hasbro commercial where these Spider-Man toys were just calling each other on the phone to meet up and run to the toy store? Those were the good times. I miss when these commercials used to be so much fun to watch and how much love and care they put into it. Nowadays, it's not like that anymore, which is sad. But we keep the little things to heart and remember how good we had it back then. Like we do with these Flash games. Sure, some of them are still there, but it's kind of forgotten if you think about it, because of what's going on today. But at least we know that these Flash games are still around today and hop on our PC to play them to feel that nostalgia and genuine fun that we felt when we first played them. Sure, it won't be the same as it did the first time, but it's a nice feeling nonetheless. So do me a favor, if you have a computer, hop on, play your favorite Flash game you used to play as a kid, and just have fun with it. Relive that joy that you experienced the first time and do it all over again. Not every day, but whenever you need to go back in time and enjoy yourself. Hope you enjoy this video as always, and like I said before, tell me your experience of Spider-Man Flash games or any Flash games that you played as a kid. And be sure to like and subscribe for more foolishness that talks about Spider-Man. And I'll see you next time whenever I have another thing to talk about. Probably going to be Spider-Man related. I mean, what did you expect after I uploaded 5 videos that has me talk about Spider-Man? This is what you signed up for when you press that subscribe button. But anyways, I'll see you next time. Goodbye!